Welcome back. We are at the bottom of the Great Shaft. Something which we'd glimpsed previously in Tudani, but weren't able to visit then. Now we are. Well, let's see what we can find here. Looks there's something else down there, but no way down from this point. And there's some stuff on the other side. It also doesn't look like we can reach that because we can't get down from that side. Interesting. Well, Asher said we should raise the floor and provide air to the tunnels. So let's see if we can figure out how to do that. So staircase leading down here, and there's a burrow. But he links away again. Okay. And what have we here? A button on some kind of device. And another part of Yisha's journal.
I was very young when I first felt strong. Indeed, I was young, but I thought I understood. I had many abilities, even then, but little wisdom. Better to have fewer abilities and much wisdom. I knew I was doing something great for us, but what I did was foolish for me. I thought I was reuniting our family, bringing back what joy we once had. I almost brought an end to life. Yet again, it was a friend who came to our aid. Now, I think that most things cannot be returned to how they were. My brothers were not to be released, but the Maker turned my poor choice to some small good, and Aknar was redeemed. My tears flow as I write these memories, the suffering and pain I have caused and endured, and yet I am thankful. I will be powerful like the Barrow. I long to be so strong. They will sing a song of thankfulness. They will sing a song without regard to their circumstances. They will stand and take time to sing to the Maker with hearts of joy. If only I could have such a heart.
Another drawing of a slate here with a symbol. And we haven't seen this shape of slate yet, so we might need that sometime in the future. And Yisha is of course talking about the events of Myst 4 here. In fact, this could be considered a major spoiler for those of you who haven't played Myst 4 yet. And the cover, I forgot to talk about that, is the image of Tamana, Atris, Catherine, an older version of Yisha, and Cirrus and Aknar, again representing Myst 4. Okay, well, let's check out what this button does. It seems that this thing represents some kind of timed mechanism. But I don't know what it's for. Now we are truly at the bottom. Assuming there's nothing below this, of course. And I guess that this is the floor that Asher told us to raise. There's a door over there, so maybe we'll continue through there. And something in the middle. Kinda looks like a button, but doesn't look like we can actually push it. Well, let's check out the other side. Oh, another button. A yellow one this time. Similar device. And another staircase leading up. Well, that actually just takes us to the other side of the staircase we just came from, so there's no point in going there. Let's try this one. Well, the same thing happens. There's still no movement in this floor. Nothing happened with this button either. Actually, now it's yellow. It was blue just now. I wonder what happens if we turn both of them on. I mean, if it's blue while this one is on, and yellow while the other is on, what happens when both of them are on? We'll expect it to turn green, I suppose. But it actually turns red by no logic that I'm aware of. But that does mean we can now push it. And it does what Asher said we should do. It raises the floor. See counterweights being dropped down. Looks like those are going to block the exits we just came from, though. Nearly got crushed there. I'm stuck here. What the hell? Oh. Just some strange edge detection logic from the game there. But the floor is raised, and that, among other things, means that now we can get off on the other side. It also means that we could probably take a look under the floor, except that I think those doors are closed now. Because the counterweights dropped in front of the doors. Well, let's check out this side first then. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. No. So let's check out this chamber. There is a device connected to some pipes and another part of Yisha's journal. Here we see Tamana and the cleft. And again the depiction of Yisha.
Alone. There is a powerful conjunction between the in and the out, the beneath and the above. A wound, a mouth, a well, a pit. I wanted to make the journey for myself from where the Denis dug upward, where they almost came to the surface, from the place where Tiana first climbed downward and where Father followed evil into the ground. I began my journey with a heavy burden. It was Tiana who came to Denis and caused its fall. I am from her. I feel I am destined to bring another destruction. Father and Mother tried to prepare me, tried to tell me who they thought I was. I still see the power of each. I have the best of each, and the burden of each. And as they watched me leave, I saw the sadness and the fear. But more terrifying, I saw their hope. And I left my comfort to find me. And even as I took my first step away from Tamana, my shoulders ached for the burden I bore. Deep prophecies and weighty destinies. So much to learn and understand about myself. My father said we can never understand, we can only understand more. The more I understood, the more powerful I became. then the more dangerous I became and the less I understood.
Okay, I think this is a drawing of the windmill near the cleft, which we've seen in the beginning of Uru. And we now leave behind what we already knew. We leave behind the previous Myst games, and Yisha is now telling us what she has been doing since then, which we don't really know, besides from the few glimpses of information we've had in Uru. Some of the events she references in the beginning, though, are described in the novels, the Book of Tiana and the Book of Atris. Okay, but we'll look around here a little bit more in the next video.